And hello everybody, it is me, Jurassic Master, here to say that today we are going to be doing a breakdown video on WandaVision Season 1, Episode 5. Holy cow, there was a lot. Like, whoa, holy cow, there was let's get started. So, just to let you know, there will be spoilers, so if you do not want any spoilers for this TV show, do not watch it. There will be spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, then don't watch this episode. This will have spoilers. If you don't care about spoilers, continue watching. There will be spoilers for this episode. So at the beginning of the episode, the twins are whining and crying, and Agnes comes in and is like, "Oh, do you want me to take the babies?" And Vision was like, "No, we got this. And then Agnes was like, "Do you want me to retake that?" I was like, Wait, what? Wait, what? You just said retake that, and I thought that was interesting that she said that of like, do you want me to retake that? Like, is she? Like, that was really weird. Like, she was like, yeah, do you want to retake that? And I was like, wait, so she knows. Is that why we don't get an identity of her? Like, see who she is? Is, like, maybe that's why. Because we know she's a real person because we see her in the trailer. So it's like, what the... It's confusing. This wasn't really an Easter egg. It was just something that I thought was really funny and had to say. I loved it when they were like doing like transitions of like all showing them all growing up and like getting older, of like showing Wanda when she was growing up, showing Tommy and Billy when they're growing up, and then they showed Vision and it was like him like being an actual robot baby. I thought, and like growing up as a kid, I thought that was really funny. I was like, I thought that was, I liked that. That was really funny that they put that in there. So there was a scene where Jimmy Wong was talking to Harry's, or whatever his name is, the character I don't really care for, but they were talking, he was saying, do we have a nickname for Scarlet, or, Wanda? And they were like, nope, we don't have a nickname, or anything, and I find that interesting. I'm wondering if it's, like, at the end of the season, she's like, be like, oh, call me by my new name, Scarlet Witch, and like does something, I don't know. Like, I feel like sometime in this season we're gonna get her nickname. But I thought it was interesting that they haven't given her, air quotes, a nickname. Her nickname thing. So there's a scene where they talk about Wanda breaking into the sword facility and breaking in and taking Vision's body, and saying that happened 9 days ago, which I was like, wait a minute, if that happened 9 days ago, does that mean 9 days ago is when the series started? Of like when she started to make her, like, that's when we started to see the TV show? Does it mean that? Or does it mean like maybe 9 days ago she was tired of imagining he was there and actually wanted to use a actual puppet? Maybe? I don't know, like, I find that interesting of how they're doing it like that. I think it's really cool that they already have started color coding the characters of them, because Billy is associated with red and Tommy is associated with green, and that's what they sort of done here, is they sort of already associating their colors with what they're gonna be. I think that's really cool that they did that. Sort of hinting at the Young Avengers. The scene that was, it's not really like a scene that's like, oh, all about Easter egg and lore. It's just a scene where Jimmy Woo is just strutting and with his cups of coffee. Everybody's like, oh, we gotta make sure everything's okay, and just Jimmy Woo was just strutting in, just walking in with his coffee, and I thought that was really funny. I don't know. I like Jimmy Woo. I like him. He's funny in the show. So there is a scene where Monica says that she knows somebody who is really good with astral spatial engineer, something like that. And at first I thought, oh my goodness, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna bring in Ironheart. And then I was thinking, I highly doubt they're gonna bring in Ironheart. And if they do bring in Ironheart, that's sort of hinting at the Young Avengers. But more likely, what it's going to be is the Fantastic Four. That's what they're probably going to do, is like having it, this is how they incorporate the Fantastic Four, because we are supposedly supposed to get a Fantastic Four movie coming up soon in like 22 or 23, and maybe this is how they're introduced. I don't know. I could see it either being Ironheart or the Fantastic Four. Right now I'm more leaning with the Fantastic Four, of like how many times we've seen like Easter eggs of the Fantastic Four. So yeah. So we were introduced to this little dog named Sparky. And we only got to see him for an episode because he died by the end of the episode. Sad. But the thing is, Sparky is an actual Marvel character. Sparky in the comics looks like this, which I think is funny. He's sort of like doing the Pog face. Pog. Pog Sparky? Can we get some Pog Sparky in chat? But this is Sparky, and basically he's like a Vision's dog in the comics with Vision's family, which I find interesting. Guys, we sadly didn't get any Hydra kind of commercials this time. I'm a little disappointed, but I have a theory on why we didn't get any Hydra commercials. My theory is Baron Zemo got what he needed, and now he's basically has sent somebody, I'm guessing may have sent somebody else in. So yeah. Now, who did he send in? I have no idea. Maybe an alternate version of himself? I don't know. And you're probably wondering, why are you saying alternate version? So, we got a scene where the perimeter turned red. Now, I actually have footage of the scene. I looked up, there was actually someone on YouTube who recorded it, and I have footage of it. Quality's really bad. It's just like my video quality bad. I will leave the original video in the description. Please do not sue me or take down this video. We got this scene where she basically just turned the whole perimeter red and was like, hold up, ring, ding, 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 ding. But we got the whole perimeter red now, and that's changed. So, what does that mean? Well, WandaVision is supposed to lead into Doctor Strange into the Multiverse of Madness. What color do we see here? A lot of red. So I'm wondering if when she made her world permanent locked, it caused a tear. And this is where we see the first time of the universe is being destroyed and broken. And oh my goodness, holy cow, the next scene after that was like, what? So Wanda opens the door, and at first I was thinking, oh my goodness, we're going to be able to see a different version of Magneto. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to recast Magneto, and it's going to be so cool. He's going to be an older Magneto, but they can't replace the original Magneto from the X-Men, from the Fox X-Men series. Oh my gosh. And then I was like, they're not going to show the face. They're not going to show the face. They would never. But wait. They showed his face. Oh my gosh. I was speechless. I was like, wait, what? But, oh my goodness. Do you know who this is? This is Quicksilver. But, this is Quicksilver too. But we have to remember, this is the MCU version of Quicksilver, and this is the Fox Fox Quicksilver, and it's from the X-Men, and I love Nightcrawler. This is from the second movie. Well, you don't see the Quicksilver in the second movie. You see Quicksilver in the Future Days of the Past one. But we get to see Nightcrawler in this one, and I wanted to show off Nightcrawler and Wolverine. Yeah! Because they're amazing. So this is going to be the first time when we get to see a different alternate universe. Oh my gosh! I was expecting to see the X-Men, we're in Phase 4. No, we're in Phase 5 right now. I was expecting to see the X-Men in Phase, 7 or 8, not in the Phase 4. Oh my goodness! You don't understand how, holy cow, this was crazy. Oh my, they just brought him in like that. They just, I don't know what to say. So, this is the first time we're seeing, the X-Men. So, holy cow, you don't understand how big this is. Because this is the X-Men one from Fox. And Disney bought Fox, and so the X-Men are in the MCU now. We all assumed, it would be, years and years, we'll get the X-Men, but we're actually going to get them. And that's just, holy cow. Just crazy. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. So, now, I have a new theory on the Hex. What if the Hex is representing a different universe? Hear me out. There's 6 sides to a Hex, right? Maybe it's not representing the 6 stones. Maybe it's representing 6 different doorways. I know it's very far-fetched, and it's, very, very out there of, I don't know about that. But hear me out. Think about it. We already know think about it. First doorway is the Fox X-Men doorway. The one that we don't know, I was not expecting to get this early. This is going to be the Fox doorway. Maybe the X-Men Fox one. Maybe one side is, we first see the Fox X-Men doorway. And the next one could be the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man doorway. Now, hear me out. We are going to see Spider-Man, or Spider-Men, multiple of them, in the next Spider-Man movie. In Spider-Man 3, we don't know what it's called yet. And the third Spider-Man, we have a third one. The third universe is going to be the Tobey Maguire one. So, those right there are 3 different multiverses. We have the we first have the X-Men one, then the Tobey Maguire one, and the Andrew Garfield one. So now we know that that's 3 different universes right there. The other 3, they could basically do whatever they really want. They could have it, because you have 3 right there. Because we know that we know Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are going to be in Spider-Man 3. So, what does it mean? They have 3 universes that they know they can have, and now they have 3 more that they can play with. They could do another, a alternate universe of Fantastic Four. They could do a lot with this. They could have it that the What If series is its own universe. There is so much that they can do with this. So, yeah, that's, I think that is it. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me that you took the time and thought it was a good video to watch. Thank you so much for watching. I will have I'm doing if you want to watch the other episodes, I have a playlist that I have for each episode. If you want to see a breakdown in each episode, I will be doing this for other Marvel series and other TV shows on Disney Plus that I'm interested in. So yeah, be ready for that. I will be coming out with a Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 2 breakdown on that, coming out soon. I don't know when, but I'm hoping soon. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and remember, artichokes and breadsticks. Woo!